Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View. And it's not a morning view. It's a live Trinity podcast, episode 56. Right on cue. Everybody's here. Everybody's loaded in. The cast is fully assembled. The greatest cast ever assembled. You can see it here. Everybody is present. Shout out everyone in the chat, man. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and subscribe to everybody else's channel. OWEN Wrestle News 3655555, and of course KG Reckless Sports as well. All the links are in the video descriptions below. Owen's had a big night.
It was a big night. Oh, it was a big one.
Very crazy.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh, no spoilers.
I watched it today, innit? Sorry.
Oh, you did? You have seen it?
No, I haven't seen.
Oh, right. Okay, so no spoilers. I just saw a thing on social media, but it was just a clip.
Oh, that means it's exciting.
Yeah, I thought, oh wow, bloody hell. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a big show. His first one with after John Cena's bad guy came out. He gave everyone his explanation. It's a big one. It was very enjoyable.
I like the little remix of words and stuff. I like what the crowd was doing. Shout out, but no spoilers. Big up. The international break is not needed. Says the top player. And it's live. Joe Blackman's in there. Stephanie says big up Flex, Owen and KG. Blink if it's live. 100% bare blinks, mate. It's
KG
can't
live. Blink too much because he'll fall asleep. If he blinks, he'll fall asleep.
Nessie says smash a like for a live Trinity. We're going to talk about Amorim finally making progress and everything else in between and some other stuff. I just wanted to kick the show off though, KG, because I think you missed it yesterday. I'm sure you didn't see our morning show yesterday, did you?
No.
Right, cool. I experienced basically what it's like either being you or like what the delegates are on. They're holding you to stuff. They're running back receipts.
I saw some of it. No, I will say this. I saw the comment section. It was mad. I just went in there because I was like, let me see what the show's about. But I checked the comments and very quickly, it was a lot of flex, Amorim, flex, how dare you talk. I saw a lot of that and it was high at the top.
Yeah.
100 likes on like things that you said. What's going on?
So you got right. So you did get a grasp of what was going on.
I just jumped in, but I didn't get to enjoy it. I didn't got to show.
You got the full context. Yeah. Basically, like the community, you didn't have the full context even surround the charges. So basically, like them really. It was an interesting show. It's an interesting show. There you go. Like Motto says, flex, slow down. You're not on a charge. You free soldier. We kind of got to the end and it was a bit of an inconclusive. It wasn't. There wasn't enough.
They
voted against it.
There's a poll that said you were guilty.
The poll did that. The poll did that.
The poll did say you were guilty.
So you're not.
But what they did, it was kind of nasty work. If I'm honest with you, if I'm really honest with you, which is I think you probably experienced this. If I'm honest, I stood on what I said. So I done the Nelson Mandela freedom speech. I said I'm fine with going to jail for this, especially when I've seen the tapes being run back, and I saw firsthand that like the community always want you to like lose charges anyway. Like they want you to. There's this side bit is like we're not really interested in like is this proof beyond any doubt. As soon as there's any doubt, it's enough.
You're not interested in justice. Are you saying the community?
It didn't feel like it.
KG, can you believe what you're hearing here? You know, he's been found guilty, I want
to know what is. So I like to. What's happened? So give us
basically, because Flex still is yet to say actually what happened. He's just got on a tangent complaining that he got found guilty. Basically, after he did his Flex's view at the weekend, praising Ruben Amorim, praising the performance, there were some in the community that were like, Flex, you're happy he didn't change then? Ruben didn't change. You're happy that he didn't scrap it all up and rip it all up? You hypocrite, flip-flop Flex and all that.
Something else. I need something. I'm not saying I just want something. That's the line. I'm not saying I need something different. What if this is not AG? We need something. So what do you want? Do you know what?
Good memory. Good memory because we watched it back yesterday. We went back to the Newcastle game and we watched the post-match. And it was a lot of that. It was a lot of that from Flex. Now he did use the words 4-4-2. He did say that.
He did.
Upon further review of the evidence, he walked very close up to the line. He didn't actually verbally step over it. It got into a weird sort of murky territory of what was his intentions at the time, because it was very, very close. So that's where you have the jury. That's where you have the jury. That's where you have the community to decide what it should be. And
what other words did I use as well, Owen? You know the bit about walking to the line, and then the next bit of like the words I used as well. What were the next bits of the evidence? Remember?
Well, you said maybe change like what was he say? Play 2 up front, play 3 up front.
Yeah, because basically I was talking about the adaptation. I was talking about KG. I was talking about the adaptation within the same system. So I said he could even go 5 at the back with that 3. He could even play. That's no. It's not nah. I said this, bro. I said this. It's not nah.
I don't know why we're rehashing it. You were found guilty.
I'm saying there is a thing that I want to say to you, Flex. I'm saying nah, Flex, because you totally. There was a strong, you remember, because you told me about insinuating and stuff, and you got the vibe from me and this, that, and the other when I did say anything, but you got how you insinuated what Ruben should do is you're sick of what you're seeing, and he has to change something else because this can't continue.
Right, but I
did say to you, Flex. I said to you, Flex, he's changed stuff. Like,
and then I went on to say things that he could change within the formation. I said it doesn't have to be he's done with his principles. He's not ready for the reboot. I didn't say that. What I said was
you did say
right.
Flex. Right. I hear you.
Right, go on.
You in this moment. Did like I remember because it was this the big argument that we had? Was this the one when
it was that
one? It was that one. Yeah.
Flex, you wanted change.
Well, Joe says what was left to change. I proceed to say what I did was, and this is why I stand on what I said in terms of why people can't come back to me and say, "Are you happy he didn't change?" I didn't say abandon everything he's done and forget his principles. Because the context is key. What I was saying is, which I absolutely stand on to this point, to right now on March the 18th at 9:09. I stand on it. Don't retract anything. I said we're about to play Arsenal and Liverpool next. And I was like, he ain't going to make it this far. If we keep getting licks, he's going to have to do anything. So whatever he has to do, I was like, what did I say? I said, if it's 4-4-2, if it's play 5 within, and hold on. Wait a minute. He doesn't have to change the formation. He could just play 5 at the back and play a 5-4-1 if he has to. He could even play with 1-10 and 2 strikers. But then it's, what can he change? I just given loads of things that he was able to change. And guess what? And to my point, yeah. I was saying yesterday, he went. Yeah, that's true. He went on to change things. Garnacho's not playing on the left. Well, he's playing on the right. Kobe started playing in the 10. He went on to adapt and change things. So this is just what it is. So that's why I came with my Nelson Mandela thing, because I'll just go jail. I don't care.
You do care though. You brought it up this morning. You brought it up this morning again.
Freedom fighter, mate. I'm on my Sancho thing, mate. So don't care. But anyway, it wasn't even really to go back. It was just to fill you in of actually that experience. What was
it's good to hear. Like, you know, you've gone through it. You know, you've seen what the. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel that there has been a case though, because you were one of the adapt when he was already trying to adapt already. That was the problem that we were having with you.
But we can't say that because he's gone on to continue to adapt.
Why can't I say that?
Why
am I not allowed to say what?
You were one of the ones that asked him to keep adapting, so then he goes on to keep adapting, and then we got better.
No, I said there's one thing that won't change, and I said to you, Flex, because I remember how we got into it proper, and I said, Flex, he's changing everything. The one thing he's not going to change is that 3 at the back. That's his base that he builds on, but he will make these changes. He's adapting.
And my response to that, response to what when you said that, I think was that, because in the same clip, I then go on, I also say in the same thing. Right. Well, this is the next thing then. Okay. Play it back 5 in some of the games. That's what we've done. We've been against Arsenal. We've got back 5, mate.
KG, you said as well. KG said, well, you know, he just needs to get in his players. He's got in some of his players. People like Patrick Dorgu, things have improved. KG, were you right on that one? You know, is Flex wrong on that one?
Well, look, everyone's, you know what? I'm not going to make Flex feel really bad because I totally,
No,
as I said,
go
I
on.
totally
No, go on.
Go on, make him feel bad. I would not feel bad.
I totally missed it on I totally missed it on Xerxes, you know. So like,
but
you know what I mean?
But you weren't the only one because Flex also did as well. Flex also.
I apologized a long time ago.
Yeah,
I apologized from the January 3 months ago. I apologized and addressed that 3 months ago. January transfer window when the news was that he doesn't want to go.
Ogre as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay. I apologize for calling him an ogre. Actually, I think in my match reaction, even after that game, I think I said I shouldn't have said that. That's not me. And then I went even further in the January when I was like, this guy wants to stay here. That was one of my bad moments in content. I shouldn't have said that. The emotion got the better of me. And I stand with him because he doesn't want to leave when he can leave and just get out of here because it's shit. I remember saying a player who wants to stand here and fight when we need players who are committed, he could just walk away at the first hurdle. He's here. And I said, he's got my support to the end of the season at least. Let's have a look. And then he's actually turned it around. I apologize wholeheartedly for that one. No,
you know what's going to happen? You know what I'm looking forward to? When the world changes their opinion on Rasmus Højlund.
What, back to he's all right again?
Yeah.
You think that's going to happen? Well, after because he scored the goal now?
I think the world will change their opinion. They do.
Right, this show's taking a bit of...
I'm just saying, because the world can change opinion. Bro.
No, you're right. You're right.
We're a funny bunch. Nothing's beyond us. We change
our
opinion.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah. Because I know you do this sometimes. I want to ask you if you're doing this now, because I know you'll be honest. Or if you lie, we'll see it in your face, so you won't. You
will, totally.
I want to ask you this. You're saying, obviously, people will change their opinion, so everyone other than you. Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
You see you, KG, Kevin, the comedian, Gary.
Yeah.
Have you seen him score that goal? And are you like, he's going to be good, actually? I've changed my mind. Have you changed your mind?
No, I've always just been hopeful on the kid. It's not from the goal. I've just been hopeful. Like I've been desperate for him to turn it around because I knew the confidence stinks. He was playing he's having a complete stinker, you know, and it's like he was getting harder to defend at every moment. I was like, you're actually playing like crap. Like it was literally, what's the wrestler they called? Stone Cold Steve Højlund and all that. Every cuss that he's got.
Hulk Højlund.
What's that one again? Højlund is crazy. That one there. And you're watching, and I remember I've been on the mains with a video saying he could turn into, with the types of goals he scores, he could be his Gyökeres. I've done a video like that early.
Okay. So you're saying you've always stuck with that,
a video in the chamber. No, so with a video like that in the chamber, you're like, well, I've really there's nowhere to go on terms of this.
But isn't that bad then, KG? So you're basically saying you're supporting him because you don't want to look foolish.
Oh, well, I've looked foolish many a time, so there's nothing new.
But you've just said I've got a video out there. I don't want to go back.
Sure. No, I'm saying I've been so sure. No, but you can always change and say, hey, I've been so sure about him. I would literally went to town and said, no, I really want him to turn. Basically, this is hope.
You don't want to.
I want him to turn it. Hold on. I wanted to turn it around.
Wait a minute.
I want him to turn it around, but I was nervous. But one thing that hopeful is, I'm
nervous.
I was nervous because he started to look like there was no more confidence there. But then you see that other game. You see the game against Real Sociedad. That's the game when I said, he's going to come back and be good. Because there was little touches, there was things he's doing that he couldn't do in other games before. So I'm talking about trapping the ball and passing it, giving it back, 1-2s with the striker, bringing other players into the game. He's doing things that he does well, but there was that pass that he does before the penalty. He takes the ball nice and gives it to Xerxes. We've never seen him have a decent touch. He's a confidence player. He's a confidence player. He's a total confidence striker that when he's feeling confident, he can do things that he's not expected to do. And that's it. And now, with knowing that, I'm like, you know what? Let's see. That's why I'm not trying to sell him. Even I was asked before, someone said, what do you want to sell? And I don't want to sell Rasmus. Worst case was going to be, I was just kind of sending him on loan, but I weren't getting rid of him. And people are looking at me. Though?
Is that not worried that a striker for Manchester United, if he doesn't have confidence, cannot play basically at all? Because what we have seen over the last 6 months is in certain games he can't pass the ball, can't hold up the ball's bouncing off him, what have you. So if we're saying, well, that's confidence, then if he doesn't have any confidence, he might as well not have him. That's the pressure at Manchester United. As we've said, it's not necessarily about when you play for United, it's not necessarily about the biggest quality. It's just about the ability to handle pressure, to handle the weight of the shirt.
So when you say that, though, look what happened to Garnacho. He lost confidence, guys. In season, he was so unconfident, he wouldn't even go and celebrate his goal. If we're having it right, Bruno had to be like, go over there and enjoy that moment.
Yeah,
and
he's mentally fragile.
Mentally, he was broken. So it's not like we haven't seen this before. We've seen this. This is our worst season. You're meant to be leading the line. So when you're through on goal, you're like, we're 15th. Them players know that. They understand this is way below the standards. And the pressure, as you say, pressure burst pipes. They talk about that with other players that gave up. A lot of people have given up on Man United, and they're big players. Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford. There's a lot of people that just said, I don't want to do this no more when there was time to do this.
Those players, it's a great example of people that had purple patches, and we overrated them because they had purple patches. I still look at Rasmus Højlund and go, right, first season, scored goals in bunches again, didn't score for ages. I mean, his first goal I think he got was at Boxing Day. It was a Boxing Day for Manchester United in the Premier League. Obviously got the goals in the European Champions League. Then scored the goals in a bunch, then didn't score again for in the latter half of the season. And this season, didn't score a bunch of goals. Now he's got an assist and a goal. And we're like, Rasmus is back. I mean, I still think all of the players, all of the players, you've got to show a bit more. You have to show a bit of consistency. It's not changing my mind of going with a striker. Striker in the summer, he's absolutely still need a striker in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And if an opportunity came up to sell Højlund or loan him out, I wouldn't be against it. Not at all.
I think Chalaboy Comics says it quite well. What we know with Højlund is that he's streaky and he can finish well. Still has loads to improve on. Needs a senior striker to learn from. Shouldn't be our starting striker.
That's right.
He is very streaky is the word to use, because he went like 14 games without a goal last year in the Premier League, but was scoring loads in the Champions League. He was like top of the league for goals in that. Then he scored like 9 in 7 or something like that, up until he got injured after Luton and Villa or something? I think he got injured after then, innit? Then didn't score again. Then went on a bad run until right at the end of the season, when the season was done, come off the bench a couple of times and scored against Newcastle and Brighton. And with good goals. Yeah. Wasn't even starting games because it got that bad. Then obviously didn't start the FA Cup final as well, because went 4-4-2 with Bruno and didn't even start him. So then this season comes, even bigger barren spell. And you then now
the coach was saying because I think the coach is important in some of this, because he's like, we know he's going to score again. We know what he's going to do. We know what he's struggling with. We wasn't playing like the team's really, like, as you said, we Amorim's on the front, and we're talking about how we're playing now. Amorim has addressed a lot of things in this team, or where maybe we're starting to get a bit more comfortable in the way in our build-up, comfortable in our chances, comfortable as just a squad. Even Xerxes and Rasmus looking for each other and trying to find and work in each other's game is something that we're doing. We've gone away from the OWEN famous horseshoe to not playing the long ball into Rasmus and hoping that he can do something with it. We don't do that no more. So there's a lot of things where we're saying, you know what?
Well, again, that's you got to be careful with that, KG. To say that we don't do that anymore because we haven't done it for 2 games is
but we're saying we're doing it,
and certainly
we was doing it every single play. We were playing out like that. We're not doing like in a game. We was.
And what it isn't is the horseshoe is not the optimum for Manchester United. And speaking of optimum, I'm optimized. Take a look at this.
This video is brought to you by Oxford Natural and the Optimum Day and Night capsules. This is the perfect way to take charge of your weight loss journey through Optimum. Scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the video description below to start your journey now. Look at the difference. I mean, just look at KG. The proof's in the pudding.
There you go. Lovely segue there. 20 minutes in, but we get there.
So that's when he's been watching WWE and he's just ready.
That's it. He's ready, man, with the American commercials. 100%. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oxford Natural and Gowan Life, of course, sponsoring the show. You can get your Optimum supplements up to 70% off. Scan the QR code on screen. Use code UnitedView as well. You've all seen our journeys. You've all seen how it's gone. And you've all seen that it's part of life. Yeah, Onana special, part of life. I don't know if that joke's actually public when we say part of life. Do you even know what I'm saying with that?
I got something yesterday when I was doing my my watch long for Raw. Someone came in my chat and was like, "Oh, Owen, you need to change your pictures because on the phone that's not you anymore."
Yeah, because chiseled jawline.
They click on the thumbnail expecting to see a very different person than that is actually on the stream. So
you need to change them, bro. That's it. That's it.
That's coming soon.
And to let you guys know what also is coming soon is a new product that we are going to be taking as well, all about your digestive system. Yes, a probiotic, prebiotic, postbiotic called Digest as well, which is really good for anyone who has gut problems, anyone who has IBS, anyone who has, issue.
I got a delivery. Let me quickly. It's only me in there. Only me.
Yeah. So, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Yes,
really, he's got no issue getting up and walking out any other time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's just honestly
no issue.
KG, that comedian. But shout out to our sponsors, man. Oxford Natural, like I said, watch out for a new video explaining with Dr. Andre, of course, none other than who else would it be? Dr. Andre explaining exactly what Digest is and why it's so important. For our digestive system, etc. More natural supplements on their way to help you in your life and your fitness journey and your health journey. He's gone. I don't know where he's gone to. I don't know. He's probably ordered some Lego or something that's been delivered. We got 238 likes. Yeah, I'll get the super chats out. We've got 238 likes as well. Nearly 1,000 people watching as well. And let's get these super chats read out. Lumos says, Bruno is the modern day Robson. I hope he retires here and if required, play a bit part role in his late 30s just so he can win a Premier League or Champions League with us. Basically, can Bruno hang on long enough to still be here when we're actually good? And he's the guy.
Catch up.
He's the Modric. He's the Modric. Just comes in near the end of the game, game here or there, can get a Premier League title, which basically he won for us 6 years prior because he was so good in his prime. Yeah, that would be a lovely story.
He already started to play a bit further back in the team, isn't he? Playing in that can extend your career, can't it?
Yeah, it can.
Certainly as you get older, you can't be playing in the 10 or as a false 9. You play as a 6. I could see him doing that. I mean, I saw there was a thing of his heat map against Real Sociedad that was going around social media yesterday. I mean, for the amount he plays and the amount he's all over the pitch, his fitness regime must be absolutely incredible. Talk about, again, availability, the amount of distance he covers. He is a freak. He is a freak. He's unbelievable.
He's not the fastest runner, but he's like the most consistent runner.
He covers a lot of ground.
And even like the 88th minute, you'll see him like busting a gut to get back in, or busting a gut to go on the counter to get an assist or a goal or whatever. He's incredibly fit for sure. Joe Fleming says, "Nah, blood." He said 4-4-2 as one option. Guilty, fam. LOL. Option doesn't mean you have to take it, mate.
Well, I put something I put a goal in the chat, and this ends in less than 15 minutes now, so time's running out, guys. I said if we get 10 green super chats, Flex officially will go on trial with KG and myself, maybe on a future episode of the Trinity. We can do that in the international break. Flex will officially go on trial. A lot of evidence. We'll get a lot of evidence. Flex can get some evidence for himself as well. But that's if we get 10 green super chats. There's currently 1 with 13 to go. And you have to literally click it. You have to click it and then, add to it. But,
well,
we can do it. We can
do
a future episode.
Mate.
We can do a future episode. Well, challenge is on.
Sometimes they don't come when they realize that someone's innocent. They just,
that'd be a great opportunity for you to prove yourself. You know what I mean? Prove your innocence.
Got nothing to prove, mate. Happy to go to jail, really. Stand on business,
Well, do you not want to clear your name?
Not really interested, mate. I know the truth.
Well, you can tell the community can tell the truth.
Court of public opinion is what it is, isn't it? Don't care.
Well, I know. Lil Yo just put one in. We're at 2 out of 10 now. We're 2 out of 10. So trial could be happening. Frog will be happening.
Shout out Lil Yo-Yo, even though he's trying to snake me. You know what I mean?
Well, or maybe he wants you to clear your own name. He wants you to
No,
clear
he
your own
doesn't.
name.
No, Lil Yo-Yo's been saying mad stuff. He's been saying, he said it. Him and Joe Blackman, bro. I've seen them, bro. They've been saying it. They want it so they can try and get me locked up. That's what it is.
They did Lord work,
Yeah. KG Braham says, I want to see Flex eat 2 hot chips. That Mandela line, he said, gives him another chip. Love from South Africa. Yeah, well, I'm just saying it as it is, bro. Just saying it as it is. Just saying the real feelings. Nah, fam. Nelson Mandela, LOL Flex. Just own it, says Joe Flep. No, bro. Own what? I said I stand on it. I'll go jail. Like Nelson, I'll go jail. I'm not changing what I said. I'm owning it. I said what I said. If you think that means I go jail, that means I go jail. I'm not changing it. Rahul says, Rasmus needs a loan away, not sell. KG Braham has become the latest member of the UV Members Club as well. Shout out to you. And Emil says, this is for the Ted Lasso probably not moment yesterday. I always after. Cheers. Yeah.
I need to move, guys. I need to move.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just when you get the Amazon guy, when you order something nice on Amazon and then after you have to do all the ID stuff. Having KG the comedian this morning is crazy.
Oh, you need to move house. Oh, right, right.
They recognize you.
Yeah, when you do the KG, like you get something. So I got something nice on Amazon, but you got to do the whole code. It's different, bro. I thought like. Tipping Gary.
yeah.
It's invasive, man.
Yeah, Gary, bro, that's
your home.
And he's not to run as well.
I tell you,
yeah, bro.
One happened to me once. I just finished doing the match view, the pre-match, and I'd handed it over to you guys, and the match was on, and I went, I'm gonna get myself a takeaway, right? So I just eat, boom, comes in, get a buzz at the door. And I answered the door, and the first thing the guy says to me, he went, I thought you'd be doing the match. I went, oh.
He goes, aren't you look like, ain't you lot live? I said, yeah, I'm doing the show now. Bro, that's the one. That's the one. It's like, oh yeah, I watch you all the time. Like, what do you call it? Aren't you look like live? Yeah. Doing the show right now, bro.
I thought you'd be doing the match. And then, we sort of go in slowly and you go, well, thanks, but like where I live now, so sort of slowly close the door.
What did you do here? That's the one when he with the wait. He did. I'm moving.
And by the way, in terms of the trial target, we're now up to 5 out of 10. 5 super chats away from Flex officially going on trial with KG and myself on a future episode of the Trinity. 5 out of 10.
And he's gonna be proper. He's gonna be Jurgen Fleck.
He's trying to wriggle out of it.
He's gonna defend himself. What do you mean?
He's already trying to wiggle out of it by going, I don't care.
When he gets into the channel, can we say something though?
Didn't say that.
You lot must watch Flex on the DR. Like, if you want to watch the weekend roundup, like AGT lost his absolute marbles.
We're now to 6. We're now to 6 out of 10, by the way. 4 to go.
Oh my God. Accuse you of being rude. Nah, bro, this has been a great week for Manny. A lot of people are not understanding why there's good vibes, good feeling. And I will say this, even with players, strikers, all this other stuff, the first part of news that got started the good energy, was was the stadium. Like it or not, it did something for the Man United fan base.
Now
some
7,
people
3 to go.
There you go.
Yeah,
so
it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Some people saw that stadium and said, "This is spin. Don't believe it. Don't believe in the hype." Other fans got in their hopeful bag, and they started to dream. There you go, 2 to go.
So, all right, we're going to do it. All right, we know. All right.
No. Just there's a timer on this. There's a timer on this thing. You know what I mean?
How long's left?
Just over 8 minutes. Just over 8 minutes.
Oh, he's finished.
Way too long.
Yeah. So he's finished. And now we had that result against Arsenal where we should have won. And we started to look like a better team than Sociedad. Remember, our season was going to end, and Flex is in the car hitting us with the one more. Flex is hitting us with
Still, man, I know it's happening now, man. Move,
We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
I've been.
Next was so. He said, Bruno,
on charges
not
for that.
allow
Why am I
us.
not on charges for these things? Where's
Yeah.
them charges?
When it comes
Hold
to
on,
your
wait a
court
minute.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. For all the judge that you lot always tell me, yeah, don't touch the goalpost. Yeah, absolutely. And I know, and I saw Josh had it on the laptop next to me while I was in the ground. He's like, oh, they keep playing it, and KG's going mad saying turn that off and all of this. And listen, I haven't seen people coming back to me.
10 out of 10. 10 out of
Good.
10.
I will
Flex
stand
is
trial.
Going on trial on a future episode of the Trinity.
I'll be wearing a suit. We must wear suits.
Yeah, I'll get a suit on. I'll get a suit on.
You must be please dress for the occasion. Yeah. Damn, Flex, man. I'm sad for you, bro.
I'm not sad.
I am sad because Owen's gonna definitely, you know him in terms of finding clips and prosecuting and I'm not confident for you, honestly.
That's fine.
I will be there, though.
I've said
I should be the judge in this one. I think.
Well, not really. You've already made your opinion. I think you've already made your opinion.
I'm playing very impartial in this situation.
Okay. Well,
Owen will prosecute. I will be the judge.
Well, I don't know if I'll prosecute because I give evidence for both sides. Yeah,
and he did give evidence
because have I criticized you for the flip-flops hypocrite stuff, Flex? I've not done that. I've just presented evidence.
Yeah. And yesterday, context. I'll be honest. Yesterday, Owen was doing. He said, "Yeah, well, he said it then."
Owen shit stirring though, because when
he was mediating. He was mediating. He shit stirred at the start because he was like, "Oh, I've got. You have mentioned 442, the phrase here. You have said it here." Then he's gone. To be fair, and KG, you can run back the tape if you want. The live is there yesterday. This is only 24 hours ago.
Very close.
He said he's close to the line, and then he was like, "To be fair, you have justified what you mean when you say you could adapt, like in the same formation. You are saying that there." So that's why we got to the end of the show. Although the community made their minds up because they're always going to vote, like send him to jail. But if we're being honest in our hearts. I know this. So I'm being deadly serious because I said about the flip-flop thing. You know me. I'll say I said that. All right, cool. I just hold my hand. I don't care about the flip-flop thing. I say it.
It's very defensive, this, isn't it? It's very
but here's the conclusion we came to. Though. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you the conclusion we came to. We actually came to the conclusion. This is court of law. This is not beyond reasonable. This is not enough to send someone to jail.
But the threshold's different. The threshold's different.
And that's what I said.
This isn't criminal court.
As soon as there's any doubt,
this is YouTube court.
This is why I said this to KG at the start of the thing. I goes, I'm fully experienced now.
Witness tampering, hold your argument for court, they're saying.
Yeah, exactly. That's very, very true. Lil Yo also said, get a middleman in, you might get Josh in. Absolutely not. That would be the terrible thing.
That's the worst thing.
Why? No. You're allowed to call you. What do you mean? I'm allowed to choose who represents me.
But if you want a channel to exist, Flex, you don't get Josh on stream. You kidding me?
Yeah.
No, man. I'm kidding me. Say it. We actually need to read out these super chats actually because these are people who made this happen. You snakes. Joe Fleming says Flex has to do the chip. Let's settle this. Lil Yo-Yo says charges. You're going on trial. Look at that. And then he put another one just to make sure. Look at him, snake. Do the Lord's work, people. Flex needs to go on trial. Join us, people. You snake, bro.
Yeah, that's Yo-Yo's going to make sure.
Look at him trying to make sure, bro.
Yeah, all these familiar faces. Familiar faces,
Court
bro.
Star says, so you're not going to jail again? Or. Yeah, shout out Busy Signal. If you ever been to jail before. Yeah, listen. Watch me, yeah. When shall I go to jail? Me not empty, no shit. Hey, I watch. All right, cool. Try send me there, innit? I rode 13, bro. We just come out. So what do you want? We're out. Vibes Cartel. We just done 13. So what? This is nothing to me. Bro. It is what it is. I don't care.
No, move.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Flex. A lot's happening.
You think you can threaten me with this? I just done 13. Me Vibes, bro. That's my goal. We just done 13 and we came out and done Freedom Street, bro. So I don't care.
Well, you're sounding very defensive right now.
No, I'm sounding like real man. Don't care. I'm out. Don't care, mate.
We're going back in then.
There's a lot going on.
Just done 13, mate. Don't care. KG says, I'm only doing what is right. Go to court, Uncle Flex. If you're innocent, free gifted. Well, seems a bit screwed already, doesn't it? Doesn't seem like I said, Nelson Mandela settings, mate. Lil Yo-Yo says, don't go anywhere. Look at him. 3. You're a snake.
Yeah, no, that's when Yo-Yo. That's Yo-Yo.
Lil Yo-Yo dropped 15 bars just to make sure, you know.
Yeah, that's Lil Yo-Yo dropped him. That's Lil Yo-Yo saying.
We need to put him on some charges. I'm gonna film.
Yeah, that's Lil Yo-Yo. Well, again, if we can, one day, me and Owen must go back to some of the shows when we've lost and see some of the slander.
Yeah.
Now, because again, a lot of people know. Let's have it right. A lot of people, while I was early in cuss Xerxes and been called a flip flop, we must go into the chat to see if there was people that said they was back in Xerxes the whole time. That wasn't. And if we find these people, we must bring them to justice. Because are you with me on that one? Do you understand that one? Going back to the live chat and then going to see, you know, because there could be some people in the chat that have said a madness in the chat.
Lil Yo-Yo will be one of them. 100%.
I'm gonna listen. I'm telling you now. I think I've got it in me. I've got that. I'm petty enough to go and check.
Hold on, live chat replay. Hold on, wait a minute.
Flex is doing it already.
Yeah. I'm doing it right now, mate. Hold on a minute. This is when we're going off.
Flex is getting Yo-Yo there. He's getting in his whole.
Yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. When it got to like,
I know I'm gonna find. I know I'm gonna.
You just know there's gonna be evidence.
But then this is what you need. This is what you need to do.
Something in my mind is telling me, go and do that, bro. Literally, like, and I swear, if I see and I know the names, I know the name. If anyone knows anything about me, while I'm watching the stream, I'm always looking at the section, and people are like, he can't stop looking at the comments. KG, stop looking at the comments.
You do it to the point where you're vacant from the actual chat.
Yeah. I'm gonna find them. I promise you, I'm gonna find them.
That can be part of the trial. That can be part of the trial.
Yes, versus because we have to call the community. Owen, how many times we get called out as a community. We do. Me, you, Fleck, like we're here on the mains, bro, and they tell us, you lot did this, you know what they do on the morning show sometimes when they just vex. Yeah, I see you lot defend yourselves. Yeah,
no, this could be part of the trial.
If this guy's ever said anything to it, Big Yammer, I haven't done. It's not a name I definitely recognize. I don't know if you do, Owen, but Big Yammer, it's definitely on Amorim or try Yoro on the left. Look at this. We
can find these things. This can be part of the whole trial process. Flex officially be on trial, but there can be a a counter pushback, which can be, well, if I'm guilty, then these other people are guilty because they
UD versus the people.
Exactly. The people versus UD. The people versus UD.
It's bigger now. It is bigger now. And when you
Terrence Pace.
When you're seeing Compost Smurf saying, I've got diplomatic immunity, you know he's done some guilt. You know he's got guilt. That's a guilty man.
Oh, no, this is the ogre bit. Oh, no.
It's a class action.
Everyone's going crazy.
That would be evidence. That would be evidence coming back to you. You know what I mean?
Jaden says, ogre is nasty work. Shrek Setting says, Bloomberg.
Yep.
Man said, ogre says, Rafa D.
Class action, see that escalated quickly.
Yeah, I escalated fast. Daniel Luciano, Flex is becoming more and more like Ty. Don't worry, Flexy KG, they won't score 10. Nah, Flex call him Shrek. Oh, that was nasty. That was really bad.
Show. If you think we're not going to find anything on show.
There's Lil Yo-Yo. He sent it to chat. He's laughing that I've called him an ogre. He's gone, ha, 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 ha. He's an ogre. Ooh, Lil Yo-Yo. Ooh.
Listen, show, I guarantee you we got stuff on show. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm petty enough to go and do the work. Remember, I watch every single one of Saeed's videos, you know. I went back years. I went back to the start of his channel when it wasn't even called Saeed TV, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Do you believe I'm not petty enough to go to a game when we're losing in the chat? The live chat's going to be there, right, Owen?
It's here.
Yes, the live
chat's
the live chat's always there. The people versus UV. The people versus UV will be an upcoming episode. Will be an upcoming episode of the Trinity. Flex will be on trial, but there will also be a counter lawsuit back to the UV community. Save it, Flex. Save it for a future episode. Save it for a future episode.
There.
Save it. Save it.
All right. Listen, I'm going to save it, Owen.
Yeah.
Lil Yo-Yo, you just put, don't go anywhere, Fleck. People do the Lord's work. We need this. Lil Yo-Yo, you're finished. What I've just seen.
Oh my God.
No. Lil Yo-Yo, let me tell you something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Lil Yo-Yo. Actually, you know what? Lil Yo-Yo. I know you're still here right now. Lil Yo-Yo. You're right there. It says good. I need you to, if you feel, I'm giving you an opportunity here. He says, okay. He says, I know I'm a
No, don't say I know I'm a opportunity. No, what I'm going to do, bro, and that was you went on a short journey.
Bro, it took me 4 minutes.
Hey, Lil Yo-Yo personally funded this lawsuit, okay? He personally funded the lawsuit.
Bro,
so back around.
I know he's not the only one.
Screenshot. What is it? Command. What is it? Shift Command 3.
Shift Command 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, Shift Command 3.
Yo.
Here you go. Screenshot. Is that Lil Yo? Hold on. Is that the? Yeah, because it's got a red yo-yo with a white.
That's good. This UV versus the people, bro. We have to do this.
Still use
that episode.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
Oh man.
Let me just shrink that down, crop it, just so we don't need the rest of it. And I'm also going to keep the right date so we can see that everything is the right date.
You found that.
Oh, K Flow.
I know he's there. I know that, bro.
This is nasty. What's going on here?
Me and Owen have been waiting for this day, bro. We have been waiting, bro, because we're like, bro. Every time we do the shows, we always
and
get
KG, can I say something as well?
Yeah.
Guys, these aren't just comments, they're super chats.
But we also
super chats incrimination.
This must not get away from the original charge, which is also 100%. Flex. You are still defending yourself.
I will be there.
And your counter to that is going to be some of the things that the UV community has also said.
Owen, I've got my United View notebook right here.
Oh my God.
I've been here. Huh? Oh no, this got given to me for the YouTube Black Voices class.
Is it that
they gave
financial
me a
thing? Because when he said he updated the channel and he's been getting. Remember, people said there's money in the community that we didn't know about.
Yeah,
you know when he said that, he's made the change.
What's this? This is hashtag gifted, mate. Won an award, mate. So,
all right, cool.
KG, be careful. Do you want to take the Black Voices fund? Are you trying to discredit the Black Voices?
I now would like to be part of the Black Voices. Nice, respectful Black Voices, especially from AFCON.
I consider myself part of that as well.
Wait. Lil Yo-Yo, shut the hell up, bro. We don't want to hear from you right now, bro. See the support for the channel to show my reckless take. Nah, this is disgraceful.
Now he wants to do. Yeah,
it's coming up. The deal's been done. We got 10 out of 10. We got 10 out of 10 super. People versus UV is so happening.
Happy. No, I'm so happy because we always, bro. Look how many times, bro, we be here and we just get cast. And I'm like, I know what the chat's doing. I'm watching it. I can't help looking at it, bro. So, Flex, what is the thing that...
Hamza.
He's still looking. He's seen a lot.
Well, as Flex is looking, I'll read out the rest of these super chats. Kristen says, Fleck, find yourself a lawyer. United Love says, happy to represent Flex as his defense attorney. 2-1 in law I achieved at Birkbeck Uni in 2014. Anyone who knows taught knows this is a slam dunk win for Flex, and he could countersue for defamation, which is what he's doing. By the way, United Love.
Yeah.
The JP says, it's an underbelly celebrity thing. Amazon driver is gassed. Super says KG in an Onana jersey for the rest of the season. I'm not sure what the charge is now. KG's done try it. Kristen says, just not Joe Blackwell's lawyer. He failed on my misgendering case against KG. That is very true.
Yeah, that's a case.
Ken says, flip-flop Flex on trial. Will the verdict flip-flop too?
I'm not in control of it, mate. You'll have to ask the jury and stuff. So
Daniel Luciano says, Flex, it's my birthday tomorrow, and all I want is to meet you outside MetLife, especially after the last time my wife and I stood outside with no luck.
Oh no. All right, bro. Well, yeah. Yeah.
When are we back? Wait, is he?
MetLife is there, isn't it? It's there again this year because last year. It wasn't the year before. It was. So, yeah, man.
Fingers
man.
crossed.
Hopefully, we can make that happen for you, bro. Big up you, Daniel. Big up to you. Happy birthday.
Uncle's been a member for 11 months. Says we need a few members as part of the jury for this special court session. Some of us elders can step in. But here it says, KG, I fear both Garnacho and Højlund lack footballing IQ to take us to Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. At best, squad players.
Yeah, well, again, I'm going to say Garnacho a bit different. Højlund, I can hear your take. I think Garnacho is this Garnacho's best season in a United shirt?
In terms of stats?
Stats it is, but it's been up and down, isn't it?
And this is his second. Was it? How many seasons?
This is third. Last year was his first full season.
Last year was his first full season. This is his second full season, right? Can we agree on that one?
Yeah.
This is
third season. Third season.
When you look at his, I don't know, like his performance
trajectory.
Graph, yeah. Wouldn't you say he's getting in the upward trajectory? We haven't put a cap on what he can become. He's still kind of totting up and trying.
Yeah, I think he might have flatlined a bit this year, like because the team changed, everything changed. He's gone from a winger to an inside 10. Now he plays on the right instead of the left. Been a lot of adaptation with him from Amorim, changing things. So we don't really know. We have to wait. Same with Kobe. He's now a 10. He's adapting because the manager's changing stuff. So we have to see where Kobe is versus. It's hard, isn't it? Like Kobe's birth.
Can be a better player than what we're seeing now is the question.
Giles says he's run into a brick wall.
Both of you guys. I'm asking Owen. I'm asking you, Flex. Do you think that he can go above what he's trying to give us now?
Yes, I think so. He's still young, Garnacho, but there is a big concern, I think, on how his end product has stalled over the last few years. I would have hoped to have seen more on that. But then, like you said, earlier on in the season, we were praising his output in the first, 4 or 5 matches of the season. But I think there's more development to come. I do think there's more development to come. I don't think we can write him off this early. Uncle says, just don't drop the soap, Fleck. Don't do it. United says, United says, motion to dismiss this case with prejudice, meaning he cannot be brought up on the same charge again in the future, as the potential jury has already been influenced by mistruths and can't be trusted to give my client a fair trial after being swayed by fabricated.
Tell you what, United love you're hired. You're hired. You're hired, bro.
That's that bad education.
Oi, that's United love, mate. 100%. DM me.
That sounded solid.
You're the lawyer.
And Tiger says, I fear for someone named Lil Yo in jail. Not gonna
fit away from him. Away from him.
That's a bad jail name. What's your name, cuz? Lil Yo, innit? Why they call you that, bro? Man goes up and down still.
Oh no, jump around if you're proud to be black. Everyone knows about that one. Everyone knows we gotta never play the chin. We play the chin. Jump around if you're proud to be black. While Lil Yo, everyone will understand. That's a deep cut. Jump around if you're proud to be black. While there's some real ones I can understand. If you put the right emoji in the chat, they know what time it is. Then I know we're all on a level, bro. Jump around if you're proud to be black. While
oh, Lil Yo, what have you done?
What have you done, Lil Yo? What have you done? No.
Huge trouble at this moment in time.
This moment in time, he's
Yo is in trouble like you wouldn't believe.
Look in the chat. Look at him emojis. Look at it. Jump around if you're proud to be black. While he's finished. Oh my! How was this?
Paid for this, Lil Yo? You paid for this. You dropped £15 for this, bro. No. The worst £15 you ever spent in your life, bro.
Wait, can you show us what he actually said then? Because there's that thing that you got. You're just gonna save it.
Save it. No, save it for the future trial. Save it for the future trial. That's going to be coming up. We've got a long international break. Okay.
Oh,
we've got a long international break.
Yeah.
And the thing is, sometimes with trials, they sometimes aren't done in a day. You've got several days of trial, then you get the verdict. Sometimes the jury's got to go out for deliberation. This could be a whole thing over the next few weeks.
I'm telling you, there's some people I am on the lookout for. There's some people.
And that gives us time, KG. That gives everyone time to go get their evidence, their time to get the, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be on the lookout. Not just obviously the UV community. I'll also be looking for things that Flex said, because I'm gonna offer as much evidence as I can. So
you're gonna do just that. What's the word when you're getting to find all that? Like it's a lawyer term for research. Exposed.
I'm gonna do. I'll see if KJ, if you've said anything in the past, I'm sure I won't be able to find anything.
So let me get this straight. You see, for this trial, is it because you've got to talk about the crime. So is the crime? Are we saying the crime is the one that's committed during the Newcastle game for saying that, or is it?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily.
Well, no, we're gonna go to any game, and if you suggested, is it that?
I think around that time period, you were saying a lot of he needs to change, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, and I don't think it's specifically limited to the Newcastle game.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all in trouble.
What are we doing? Right.
Yeah. Do you reckon Owen's done anything? Owen's measured, man.
Of course he has.
I'm sure I've done something. But I think what we're going to see here, this is my prediction for the outcome, especially with the discovery, as people are saying in the chat, that people are going to do on the UV community, is that we are all the same, folks. We are all the same.
We are going to discover a madness in the chat. Those are the people. Those are the people that
you lot are finished.
Those are the people that I can't. I've been waiting.
It took me 4 minutes, and I saw a big super chat, big blue super chat. Man's highlighted his name, big super chat. You and K Flow, big. You can't even dispute space. You know the ones where you can't even say like, I think there might be a different little yo-yo. No, big blue super chat, mate. It's you. It's you, bro. It's you. Have you read these ones, Owen? Tiger Knee.
I read that one.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you guys.
Says, hey, welcome, people. And Duncan says, with Kenda gone and the club saying right wing back isn't a priority, do you think Amorim will play Ahmad there next season and buy 10 best games have been there?
Do you know what? I was thinking about this Ahmad thing. That was Ahmad's best position. That was Ahmad, really, we got the best version of Ahmad in that position. A lot of people saying go back to that. But again, this is a team that's still understanding where it was and where it is and how to play.
Yeah, we still
I don't know if now these guys have got balanced and they're starting to understand how to play under Amorim. If they're ready for that next part of the game. Will we see a better version of because even Kobe, bro, we're still trying to find out where Kobe plays in this team. Is he we played against FCB. Everyone says, don't get excited.
Why are we still finding out? Why are we still finding out where Kobe plays?
Well, we need to see what he's remember, everyone's talking about the short, what's that word that you say when there's not a lot of evidence? When it's a really
small sample size.
There you go, sample size. No one give a crap about the Kobe sample size. They saw enough of him in that game in the 10 and just believed he's a 10 forever. So sometimes with us, we got
and then we saw him in the 10 after that.
We saw him in the 9 straight after. He went into the 9 after
then 10 again. Then it weren't good.
Well, an interesting one here. Florian Plettenberg's just tweeted. He just said that Manchester United are confident they'll be able to invest in top transfers this summer, especially as the budget will be freed up for the possible and planned departures of Victor Lindelof, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, and Kobbie Mainoo. The sales of Marcus Rashford and Antony would provide the club with even greater financial flexibility.
Did he say Kobbie? Am I just getting?
He said through the possible and planned departures of Lindelof, Casemiro, Eriksen, and Kobbie. And I think the planned ones are Lindelof, Eriksen, because they're definitely going. I guess planned, you could still say Casemiro, but he's not guaranteed to be going. Possible, I suppose, could be Kobbie. Didn't mention Jadon Sancho on there. I'm assuming that's a foregone conclusion.
He's coming back, man. He's coming back. They're not going to do it. They're not going to buy him. They are not going to buy him.
Matisse's nasty work yesterday, bro. Try to come to me, try to talk to me now, and try and get a deal to move, man.
He's coming back, guys. We're going to see him on tour. He is, man.
He's not. Don't worry.
He's coming back, bro.
He's not, man. Don't worry.
He's coming back. They're not stupid. They're looking at that and saying, why are we doing this? He's coming back.
But that thing there, though, of possibles, though, again, Kobe's still on this possible list, isn't he? I mean, journalists are being a bit. Again, we saw the bit from the what was it? The end. What was that when Jamie Jackson's mate did it? Is that Telegraph?
It was Guardian.
Not Telegraph. Guardian. Sorry. Right. We saw that and we went, smart with how they've used the words here, saying that he basically wants to reject it to move abroad, but Man United still expect him or could still see him signing one. So you're saying both things. Plettenberg, planned and possible. Possible doesn't mean he is going to. It's just possible. It's also possible he signs a new deal. But I do think the Kobe thing is it's not. Mate, it can go your way. It can.
I'm with you, Flex. But one thing the glaring thing that you're missing is they've named all these players that are going to be sold, and you don't mention Jaden. How? But you mentioned Kobe. How is that possible?
But maybe
I think that's just a cut and stone.
But again, maybe he's not mentioning that because he's just like, yeah, it's going to happen. They're not gonna, pay to send him back or anything like that. Maybe that's their thought process.
So you don't think they can say we don't like the output? We're not.
No, they can.
They could. I'm just saying maybe Florian's just not really considering that in that report. Maybe
Chelsea believe in 7 to 8 year contracts. I don't think they want to give him one.
Yeah.
If he gets a deal,
and listen, yeah,
he's
Chelsea
on there. He's
going.
It's a 5, 6, 7 years, and say you're not going to work for the 6, 7 years. They'll do the penalties. 10
million. And if you say, because they're saying it's a hefty fee of what they'd have to, it's a significant penalty they'd have to pay, but they might say better to pay 10 million to get rid of him than it is to pay 25 to keep him.
That's right.
I get what you mean. I'm not saying it's impossible.
And he hasn't agreed terms as well. Remember, he hasn't agreed. Like he's still yet to agree something. That all things might not be rosy.
No, that's true. That's true. It's definitely not rosy.
Him pulling up, like Ornstein coming out and saying what he said and just leaving it, saying there's a possibility he could come back to Man United was everything. And I think I'm going to use Ornstein as more of the footballing gospel when it comes to the facts.
Yeah. That there's a possibility that this is a thing. And also more to the point, there's a mechanism in the deal. There's a mechanism which we didn't know, because and this is what's interesting about obligations. I remember when we were talking about that, and we got Darmesh to kind of with some, and I was going, it doesn't actually mean they have to take. This is literally proof of that they have an obligation. So we're going, lovely, 25 million, don't have to worry about it. Hold on, wait a minute, no. There's also a thing in obligation that's like, if you do pay a penalty, which is quite hefty for a penalty, but it's still cheaper than buying him. You go, like KG said, don't give him an 8 year on 25 million. Fee. Let's just pay Man United 8.5 million as a penalty to terminate this thing. Obligation, what does it mean? Do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean it's definitely going to happen. And Ornstein's literally written that in The Athletic to say it's a possibility that there is a penalty that they could pay to get out of this obligation.
And look how they acted. Yeah, João Felix should be a cautionary tale for just how mad that club is. They bought him in before. Yeah. They've got rid of him. He wasn't good on loan. They can't. Chelsea cannot be even in the Gallagher. Everything Chelsea have done, you can't look at them as a normal club. Clearly, Win Stanley, them man there. Yeah, that whole group, even down to getting rid of Poch. Like, we talk about the Glazers, so we look at us and what we do wrong. I'm looking over there saying, whoa, has this make sense? Has some of the moves they've made, is it making sense? If we supported Chelsea, we'd probably be a bit more angry about some of the stuff they're doing as at decision level. It's weird.
Fuming like loads of their fans are. 100%. 100%.
Bro, we tried to buy Garnacho. Garnacho was going to Chelsea. The only thing they couldn't agree on was the fee, bro. How? Yeah. You've got Neto. You've got all these players. You've got wingers for days. What do you want Garnacho for? And now you think they haven't got in them. You think they haven't got in them?
For.
No, I'm just saying that you don't believe they haven't got in them to say, actually, Sancho. Yeah, no. Chalobah was not even said that he's going to be in part of the team, bro. He's not playing for me. Goes to Chelsea, gets recalled. Come on, bro. They're mad. Get ready to see Sancho on tour, bro. Get ready for that.
You know what? But then, if he's on tour though, like we saw last year, don't mean he's not leaving. It means that he has to play so he can leave.
That will be hilarious in the sense of like, free. That's what I mean. That's being freedom. A bit like Flex. Nelson Mandela back in jail. I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll take it, mate. I'll ride it. I'll get a move. He'll say, I'll still get a move. You can laugh at me all you want. That's what Jaden would say. He'd say, you can laugh at me all I want. I'm going to get a move out of here. Like, I will.
He's got to put them.
It just shows you. It just shows you, though, that whole, like, get out of Man United, do better all the time, rare. The problem, well, there, mate. There you go. All of the, like, scholars, like, was it KG? You say football scholars or whatever? Scholars, all of the people say Sancho's this, he's that. He's
better than Bruno.
Ever. He's better in attending Bruno, if whatever.
Yeah. I have seen, and I've seen an attempt at trying to even try that again recently with, like, imagine Sancho in the 10 under Amorim, and you go, and to be fair, everyone's just gone, no, don't even try it. Don't even try it.
I saw a clip of Ricky the other day going mad at Bruno. Saying,
I saw that.
Still saying no. And said effing grow up. Like Paul Scholes was one of the best footballers we've ever seen. Got 13 Premier League titles, and Bruno's about to get more assists than him. What are you trying to tell me? He's better than Paul Scholes. That's too new.
Meanwhile, Marcel's tweeting this morning.
Our fan base is crazy. Our fan base is crazy.
Wait, no. We can't. There's no middle ground.
How can it be that far apart? How can the disparity be that big?
There's no middle ground. You can't write that. Honestly, you can't write that. You cannot.
Why has he made that? Why?
The eye emoji as well. Fuck.
And the thing is, Marcel's being serious.
Hey, what is wrong with us, bro? This community is just. We're not normal. We're not a normal bunch.
This channel is like Reckless Sports. # sponsor needed.
13th, and he's got the Ballon d'Or. We're 13th, bro. We're 13th, and he's holding the Ballon d'Or.
Might win Europa League, mate. Might get in Champions League.
Bro, we just said that Salah can't get the Ballon d'Or because he's helped win the league, but
Heads in Saudi. Heads in Saudi.
In the Carabao Cup. So he's not about Saudi, mate.
That one hurt. That one hurt AGT. That one hurt him.
I hurt him. No, he was being rude. No. I've never seen him. I've never seen someone say on a football banter show, "You're being rude." Fuck off, mate. Fuck off, mate. Flex, you said you're not going to do this. Come on, you idiot. Why'd you?
No, because this is what he does. No, because AGT, pick up AGT. This is what he does when it's hurt bad. Yeah, he tries to establish the rules before we fight. He goes, listen, just don't do like I'm gonna say like I want to say my piece and I just don't obviously go to like. That's why he's like, you said you weren't gonna do it, bro. Move, man. You lost the cup final, bro. What are you talking about?
He sits there with all the confidence in the world, and he thinks today's not a day. Piss off, mate. You fucking idiot. I couldn't believe what he said to you. I said, is this guy, does he understand what this is? Does he understand where we are? I can't wait.
Bro, man says, my trophy that. My trophy.
Don't be rude. God.
Out of 2 cups in a week.
And then you're being very rude.
Wait, the show's about coffee again.
AGT never changed, bro. He was vexed. He
cast. You look, for the people that don't know, please go and check on it. It's actually, it's after he's doing his rant and he's like, I'm supposed to have 10 minutes. I was supposed to have 10 minutes. He tells you, bro, he's giving the stuff about pre-production that he's not even supposed to give, bro. They're going to make
I went, hold on a minute. I said, wait a minute. Just going to set a timer. I just want to know how long you're doing the whole bit that we don't care about.
Oh yeah, I'm proud of them. I was proud of him. Oh no, he's a disgrace. He said, no, sorry, because I was watching it made me laugh. He said, you know what? When I looked in that Newcastle fan's face and his eyes and stuff, and it's not about football rivalry. Sometimes just what it meant to him. Fuck off, mate.
And then he goes, yeah, because before the game, I saw all the omens, the box park figures. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Where were those omens? I said, where were those omens when Manchester United played Newcastle in the final? I said, I had to sit in box park with them same Geordies, bro, at TalkSport. All of them singing, going, oh my God. I remember saying to Owen, I said, Owen, they want it bad. They want it bad. Won the game 2-0, mate. You got to deal with it, mate. You got to deal with it. I want to hear about the omen.
Playing Newcastle in the finals not for everyone, mate.
Just say that exactly. Right, let's finish off. Duncan says Cobby is contracted until 2028. Why are they talking about giving him a new one now? That's been Owen's kind of talk for a little bit. He said he's still got a couple of years left. Why are we even here? 150k pay rise is mad. Leaving it till next year will save us 8 million. So interesting thoughts there. And Nem says UV's tie, I'm telling you, just under 11k for 4 minutes. 200k. Let's go. Oh, so we're nearly at 200k. Yeah, where are we at now?
We're saying we can do it. We can say we can do it. No, I'm good.
11k in 4 months. Come on. Why not? Believe. 200k will be an amazing achievement for this channel, 100%, and all the community and all of you guys. People, big show. You lot of the community has spoken. It's your show. It's your content. We listen to what you guys say and also take what you guys say. So yeah, charges have been brought up. So we'll announce the court date soon. Yeah, the work will be done. Court dates will be announced.
Versus UV.
Yeah, it's coming, and we will announce dates accordingly. Please check all various outlets.
Show's finished.
No,
there's so many people. There's so many. I know I'm gonna find show. I'm looking for what show's been on. I'm gonna find it.
There you go, guys. We're out of here, man. Take care. Wicked show. Peace.